What's up everyone, this is Cyberknight 8610 and today I am here to introduce a brand new card game to you guys. One that's been going on, well, in real life and I guess at least a million years ago, and that's actually what the card game is called. It is A Million Years Ago, or MYA. They have their first premiere set that is right here, that is Dawn of Hell Creek, and as you can tell, it's actually based off dinosaurs, you know, like actually all kinds of different prehistoric creatures, and it's a really interesting card game because, yeah, the card quality is amazing. Here, I'll actually show you guys some of the sample cards that they sent me, and we can go over it there. But basically, first off, the artworks look amazing. They are actually drawn by the people, the artists that draw prehistoric creatures, like for history books and different things in museums. They're drawn by those kind of people, which is amazing. Also, too, you can see like their different stats and everything there. And something I think is really cool too, is something that they're doing with the actual rarities, is that you can get rarities that are similar to their actual gemstones. For example, they have amber, opal, and pyrite, which are different gemstones, of course, that you know of, and they make the cards mimic those gemstones. So those are actually rarities in the game, as well as they're supposed to look like their real gemstone counterparts, which is really neat to see. Another thing I found really cool too is that they have anti-scratch coating actually on the back of the cards, as you can kind of see right there. Ignore the flickering there, that's my ceiling fan doing that, but you can see the anti-scratch coating because it has a little bit of a wax look to it, and it is awesome. And not to mention too, the holographic, I mean, just adds a little bit extra to the card game that I really enjoy. And if that wasn't enough too, one of the cool, like, unique things about this card game is each card has its own unique code. So even like if it's the same card, it will still have its own unique code for it. That way you can enter them in on their website and basically have your collection on there. So then they even have collection scores and everything too, so you can kind of brag about some of your rarest cards on the website and show that you have them and stuff. So I think that's a really cool idea, and especially having that ranking system on there as well. And it's like a thicker card stock and everything too, so very cool looking. I love seeing the names. I'm sure I'm not gonna be able to pronounce these correctly. You know that from Yu-Gi-Oh! And just, yeah, from the history books anyway, it's gonna be very difficult, but you can see like just everything about this, the artwork and all is amazing. Like, I really do like the artworks and stuff too on here. Also, I believe, yeah, we have another sample right here. I believe that's even going through the different periods too. Also, I mentioned like the different periods and stuff, like, you know, in time for the cards. It's actually the total classification is what it's officially called, and that's how the card game is going to work too, is that they're actually going with that classification. So to kind of make that a little bit clearer, I thought I would just put this in there. This kind of reminds me of a Komodo dragon. Maybe it's an ancestor of one, because I don't know how you pronounce that. Also did find out later on, whenever I was talking about this, remind me of a Komodo dragon, of course. Here's a better look. It is actually an ancestor of the Komodo dragon. That's how this card game works, is that you're actually going through and you're seeing some different ancestors of different creatures that we know of and stuff, and it's really cool to actually learn the official names and stuff. So I thought that would be kind of worth mentioning here, being able to actually see the history of different animals and creatures. Anyway, let's do what we do here. Let's open up some packs and see what we get. But yeah, there's different rarities and everything too, and I'll have to try to figure out what the different rarities, like if it says it, or is it just more of the, kind of like with Yu-Gi-Oh! You just have to know, you know, like it doesn't say like super rare on the card or whatever for Yu-Gi-Oh! For example, but other card games sometimes will actually say. So let's see. Alright, I'm gonna put this to the side so it's a little bit less glare. Oh, we got a little thing keeping your packs in. That's kind of nice. Okay. A little bit more premium feeling. Okay, we'll open up one of these stacks. We'll see how many hollows we get. I don't know if I'm going to open up the full box or what. I just want to see some cool cards. I mean, that's what we're here for, right? So let's get down to that. Okay. So, alright. Here, you actually do have the code at the bottom right. I'm not going to worry about that as much. Or maybe I'll enter them in before you see this video. Maybe I'll do that. Oh, that's cool looking. It's like a fish. Quiet Night. Well, that's easy for me to read. I love the card quality. They feel like about like 2 Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards together, if you want to put it in that kind of term. Oh, if I could say all these, that'd be great. Magnolia. Well, it's Magnolia. A Rossi. Oh, here we go. I believe this is probably a rare right here. So yeah, we have a, Sphendiscus lenticularis. I'm gonna say I was probably at least close on that. Oh, another rare. I don't know. Texidium Oracle? I can't tell if that's I's or an L at the end. We'll see. And we have Fossil Preparation. So that's actually a holo for us. That looks nice. Kind of looks like ultra rare or something. There we go. And there are some big chase cards too, is what they told me as well. There are some cards that are going to be extremely rare in the sets that you're going to have to hunt down. They also have these insanely rare cards that are called mummified rare, and basically you have a 0.2% chance of pulling one of these. So these are the insanely rare cards that are going to be very tough to get, you know, something on the lines of like, you know, some of the rarest cards we've even seen in other card games. And yeah, I thought that was worth mentioning. It's called mummified rare is what I found out. Velox, is that like a Velociraptor kind of? I don't know. Herd separation, that's easy enough. All the different plants. Kind of cool. This could be a good way to learn, too. Tyrannosaurus Rex. There you go. That's easy for me. That's essentially the cover card. I mean, you gotta have a Tyrannosaurus Rex. That's, you know, everyone's favorite dinosaur, right? I feel like that's most people's favorite. For me, I think growing up, I was more of a Stegosaurus guy. Well, we got Fossil Hunt. That's cool looking. I like the realistic kind of photo look, too, to that one. Ooh, I don't know if I'm going to try to say that one, but it looks kind of like a coconut, like a prehistoric coconut or something, like a seed. And we have Edward D. Cope. I think that's how I pronounce his name. So yeah, I assume this is actually a real person and everything too, which is really cool. Again, this could be a good way to actually teach people about history. And I always enjoyed history. I gotta say, that was my favorite subject in school and everything. I was pretty good with history. I was good at a few different things, but history was the fun subject. So this could be interesting on that. Yeah, so far we got 2 holos. We'll check more and see what else we can get here. Draco Rex. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, we have like basically a possum, I think. Magnus. Semolestus Magnus? I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Ankylosaurus, though, that's another one of my favorites from being a kid, especially. I feel like I knew more about dinosaurs as a kid than I do now. Somehow. Have a... Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like a shark. Even a frog. I love how they give you the actual names, too. It's going to be tough. Like, whenever you're saying some of these card names like you're actually playing them, I feel like that could be a good challenge for people, too. Especially like me that can't say anything correctly. Oh, that is very neat looking. Okay, here we go. This was Ginkgo Anatodes. It's like some kind of leafy sort of vegetation. I don't know what I would say it probably is. This is more like a fern or something. Huh, okay. Ants? Oh, we got another. We're getting all the plants, basically, I guess, out of this one. Onsia Hespera? Again, I'm hoping I'm close on these for you guys. Cool. I hope I get one of the chase cards, especially because I don't know what it's supposed to look like yet. I haven't done the research on all of it, so I'm like, I'd love to be able to be like, oh, I don't know, is this card good? And get, like, the best card. That's just funny whenever you have a new card game, so... What else we got? Oh, they got the Asteroid. Asteroid's Oblivion. That is really neat. Hidden Sanctuary. Again, I'm really enjoying the artworks, I feel like, more than anything. Like, I really like the effort. What is that? Is that, like, actually just a rock? Something I kind of wanted to put in here is that I found out this rock was actually an oyster. Kind of interesting. And we got, I believe, another, like, figure, actually, in history. We have Joseph M. Leedy. I think is how you pronounce that. Unfortunately, I have not learned about these guys. I don't know. Maybe, I assume they helped with paleontology and that kind of stuff, right? I'm not really sure. But, again, this could be a cool way to learn about them. It makes me want to know more about them because, unfortunately, I don't remember learning about them in school. Give me a big dinosaur, though. Like, I don't know technically what's, like, a big card to get to, you know, it's good playable-wise. But big dinosaur are always cool, you know? With caveman brain here. Oh, I like this one, too. I don't know if we've seen that one. He's kind of more like an ostrich. Nano Tyrannus. So he's like a smaller Tyrannosaurus, I guess. Okay, here we go. We're getting more dinosaurs on this one. There's that shark-looking creature. This is more like a snail. Kind of cool. Oh, there we go. Okay. Here, Paleocephalus wilsoni. Something kind of neat is I found out this paddlefish is actually closely related to the Chinese paddlefish that recently went extinct. So, kind of a cool little info right there for you. I like him. I love him, actually. You know, like a giant nose, right? What is it actually supposed to be, like a nose or what? Triceratops? I know what a Triceratops is. I'm good with that. So, there we go. That's always good. Got a lizard. Another kind of Triceratops. I remember hearing about these. It was like a Torosaurus. I don't know if I ever heard what it was called, but I think I remember seeing those in something. Sorry if you can hear the baby in the background, too. What else we got? Obamadon? Also, later on, I did some research on this. Obamadon is actually named after President Obama, so I thought I would add that in because I find that kind of interesting. So, there you go. It's a president. Cool. Oh, here we go. Dracorex Hogwartsia. Also, the Dracorex Hogwartsia is actually named after Harry Potter. So, yeah, of course, Hogwarts and everything. So, and it's supposed to look like a dragon. So, I thought that was kind of an interesting little tidbit of info. I thought I would just add into the video. I didn't know that until I saw the card. And we got a turtle. That's just simple enough for me. I am good with a turtle. Who doesn't like a turtle? Very nice. I still like this one, too. It's kind of a simple artwork, yet I really enjoy it. I'm a simple man, I guess, really. But I like that. Oh, here we go. We got like an egg. Not bad. I wish I was a smarter person to be able to read these off correctly for you. That's like a crocodile. Again, I think that's that possum-looking one. And a frog. Okay. Yeah, I'll go with that. This one is a Scotchio Frine Pistolosa. I feel like an idiot, but I hope I'm close. That is really cool. I like frogs, too. Okay. And I guess last one for this video. I didn't know how many I should open up or what. So we'll see. And if you guys enjoy this, we can always open up more of these packs. I mean, obviously we got more right here, but I could even get more of them in the future, too. Let me know if you guys are interested and maybe you've learned something from this. Hidden Sanctuary. That is really nice. And again, we're still getting like different plants, which I really enjoy. The Tyrannosaurus, too. I really like that artwork. And knowing, too, it's from, like, an official person whose job it is to make these kind of artworks for museums and stuff, that is really cool. I do really enjoy it. It's not just, you know, some dude that's like, hey, I'm going to draw a dinosaur today. No, you're getting someone that studies these creatures. Another of that, like, Triceratops kind of creature. And end with my friend here, the opossum. Let's see, Alphodon Marshy. I believe is how you say that. I hope I'm close. So, what do you guys think about the card game and the cards I showed you today? I think it's really interesting. I like learning the history more than anything. Like, I've learned a lot of, like, neat facts and stuff by opening up this card game. And what's cool, too, is, like, each of these booster sets is gonna focus on a specific region as well. So, you know, this one, of course, is the Hell Creek, and it will continue from there. So, a cool idea, basically being able to give you an idea of what certain plants and creatures are in what areas. Really cool idea. I really like what they're doing with this. I don't officially understand how the game itself works just yet, but just from like seeing the cards and learning and stuff, like even learning these little trivia facts and stuff too about it later on, I thought it was really cool. Let me know what you guys are going to think on that too, and of course links will be down in the description if you guys want to check out A Million Years Ago for yourself. So thanks for watching, thank you for your support, and again, check them out, link down in the description. Take care, guys.